Here the Eberlestock G4 Operator in one hand and the F4 Terminator in the other hand. The packs are very similar. I'll tell you briefly about the differences between them and also why they're similar. The G4 and the F4 both have a similar layout in that they both have a top storage compartment that has at least 2 pockets in it. The Terminator has 3 in its top. Otherwise they look the same. And both have these rectangular front pockets on the outside of the front doors. So an upper and a lower on both. The side of the packs both have a large full-length tube pocket that can be used for long objects such as tripods or hydration bladders. In between that pocket and the main pack, both of them have a similar portal that opens up with this side zipper that exposes an interior pocket with more PALS or MOLLE style webbing that runs down that, and I'll show you the reason for that in a little bit. In profile, the F4 and the G4 fill the same volume, so both packs at this point are about a 5,000 cubic inch pack. The difference is that the Operator has a portion of its volume consumed by the weapons carrier, where the Terminator does not. So as a basic load-bearing volume, the F4 Terminator has a bit more than the G4 Operator. The G4's volume is consumed by the weapon scabbard, which is basically just a big pocket. If you're carrying a weapon, that consumes some of the space. If not, it's a big pocket for other things such as Prick 117 radios or items like that. At first glance, you wouldn't know that the Operator has a weapons carrier built into it. In profile, though, that you can see I've got a folding rifle in here that's held in completely behind the outer signature of the pack. If your rifle's a non-folding weapon, the pack has a scabbard that pulls out of the bottom, that extends, or the tip of the scabbard pulls out of the bottom of the pack that extends the length of the scabbard. And this is most often how you'll see this pack running about. The Operator comes with a GSTC butt cover. It has a pull-out sleeve. That's designed to cover the butt and optics of a weapon that's going to go inside the pack. The top of the scabbard has clips that cross the scabbard. And you can use these to either clip together to control the load and hold the load close to the frame of the pack, or to engage the straps on the GSTC butt cover. For these straps around the perimeter of the scabbard, we can completely lock the scabbard in there, and you basically have a gun case at this point, which you can run about with as you need to. The layout of the Operator pack is such that you can easily get the weapon out once you're on station. Then it's designed to be laid flat on the harness. When the bottom compression strap is moved out of the way, you'll notice there's a natural slot between these 2 pockets onto which you can set your rifle. The sleeve that lies between the outer pockets and the main body of the pack can be opened up so to expose the webbing in here. So from either side, you could have, for example, different types of ammunition, perhaps armor piercing and bow tail hollow point on one side, laid out however you need. But the point is that you can have different items on either side, so that as the sniper uses the pack as a shooting platform, he has direct access to the side pockets as well as to the items that are in the front of the pack, either of the 2 pockets that are here. Everything directly accessible while working from the pack. Same with the top compartment, you can have another array of items in there. If you need to get into the interior of the pack while working from it, we have top loading access to the main compartment, but also front loading access, so we can go directly in. You'll notice that on the inside of the pockets there's also PALS webbing, so that we can have other items mounted to the inside of this as we need to. The Operator pack is a hybrid top loading and front loading pack. So the nice thing about a top loading pack is that if you have a large volume of stuff to carry in it, more than what the basic volume of the pack includes, you can extend the storm collar to wrap the pack up higher and get more volume out of the pack. The front loading is very popular with our packs, and that allows you to look inside the pack and easily access anything that you need to find, including things carried in the C-into zippered pockets on the side, things mounted to the front. In the back wall of this pack, you have a large pocket that's sized for the PRC 117 class radio, as well as a small pocket in front of that for whatever you want. Top of the pack and coming through the storm collar, you have portals for the 117 radio type radio antennas. It's a double-decker pack, so you have the main storage in the top, and then also storage in the bottom of the pack, again with pals living on the inside of the bottom door. In the back, or all around in four corners of the bottom pack, there are more tuck pockets for organizing your small items. And if you need to use the whole space because you have a long or tall object, there's a zipper around shelf in here so that you can undo the zipper and access the whole space as one space. In the bottom of the pack, there's a pocket that has a pull-out rain cover, so we can cover the entire pack. Slightly different color than the pack, so if you need a darker cover for the pack, then you can use the rain cover. The operator has a vertically adjustable shoulder harness so that we can fine-tune the length of the yoke to fit our body, and nice load-bearing pack with a good internal stay system that allows us to contour the shape of the stays to fit our body to make the pack very comfortable to wear. The placement of the pads on the sides of the pack makes it ride very well over body armor. The G4 Operator Pack comes with built-in compression straps that allow us to compress the pack or simply grapple things to the pack. You can lay something on the front and very quickly snap it on there with the upper and lower compression straps. And then if you don't want them because you don't want extra straps, then they simply drop into the side pockets. You can see there are pockets here where they can just pop inside these holes and then they basically go away. Or if you want to more effectively compress the whole pack, the compression straps can be pulled out from behind those pockets and wrapped around everything, which allows you to grapple the pack flat and stabilize it and control the load very well. The operator pack, I think it says a lot for it that this pack, as it sits off the shelf, was chosen by both the Israeli Army and the German Army Sniper program.